And to more divorce rumours, sources have claimed that rapper Kanye West and his Australian wife Bianca Censori are headed for a divorce after just 2 years together. Were they ever properly married? I know that he's always called her his wife, but what more can you tell me about this one?
Well, there were questions about the marriage, but it was established that it was actually a genuine marriage. So it's around about 2 years that they've been together. Please don't let this be over. I mean, haven't they given us some bizarre and entertaining appearances all around the world? But it is, fact is, 3 weeks they haven't been seen publicly together. He's in Tokyo. She's believed to be here in Australia with her family.
We probably don't recognise her if we see her on the streets because she's got clothes on. Throughout her time with Kanye, he has paraded her around pretty much nude with just like bits of tape or boots and not much else.
But again, she's a grown woman and I believe quite an intelligent one, IQ of 140. So
I know even his fans, if you look at his socials, even his fans are like, what are you doing? You're supposed to be a Christian. She's supposed to be your wife. Like, why are you humiliating her like that?
Well, he's treated her like she's a piece of art.
That's a nice way of putting it.
But I wonder if there is indeed a split here, what has caused it. And I think we can go back to, I know you and I have discussed the mansion in Malibu that they started to renovate. She's an architect. That's how he first employed her and why she went to LA to work with him and they ended up being married. She was the one walking around that building in charge of the renovations. It went pear-shaped. They lost $40 million on it. Could that be the reason that they are not getting along so well at the moment?
Or maybe she just, wants to cover her breasts occasionally, which I think, is good for everybody.
She paid good money for them. Why not?
I reckon they're natural. I mean, if they're fake, they're the best fakes I've ever seen. They're good. But you know what? I'm all for her being empowered and doing this, but I just feel like it's his project. She's not the one opting to dress like that in public constantly, particularly when he's fully clothed and she's nearly nude. It's just...
And we've got no proof of that, but I agree with you. There is a feeling that she's doing what he wants her to do. Maybe she's decided she's had enough of it.
Kanye West and Bianca Censori are heading their separate ways after 2 years of marriage, Page 6 has learned. She's had enough. The swastika shirt he was selling was the last straw. She told him that's not who she is and that she can't be associated with that, an insider tells us. He's saying that he has dominion over her, and then he's selling those shirts. It reflects on her, and she doesn't want any part of that circus. The insider notes, however, that West, who now goes by Ye, believes Censori will come back to him at some point, as she has in the past, and that divorce is not currently imminent. He's saying that she's just mad at him, the source says. But right now, she's told him that she's completely done. A rep for the couple denied reports of a pending divorce, telling The Hollywood Reporter in part on Thursday, Ye and Bianca are in Los Angeles, about to enjoy Valentine's Day together. Announcements about their private life will come from them directly, the statement continued, not unsourced rumor in the tabloid press. However, other outlets have reported that West, 47, and Censori, 30, have already settled on a postmarital agreement, in which Censori will be awarded $5 million and be permitted to stay at the Yeezy founder's $35 million house in Los Angeles. The controversial couple has called it quits less than 2 weeks after their shocking Grammys 2025 appearance, in which the Australian architect hit the red carpet in a completely see-through dress. Since then, West has gone on a series of anti-Semitic rants and went so far as to sell swastika merchandise on his website, all of which has been taken down. The runaway rapper has also been accused of making anti-Semitic remarks to a former Jewish employee and openly praising Adolf Hitler. He has been dropped by his talent agent as a result. Bianca's exhausted. She's been an awesome wife and awesome collaborator. She's been through so many crazy moments, but this one may be unsurvivable, a second source tells us, adding that Ye is underwater in a submarine, trying to navigate a return to Earth. There's definitely been friction. It's a big bump in the road for them, the source adds. She has to move on. I think this is the end of the cycle for her. As for Censori's reaction to Ye's since deleted X posts, our source tells us she's upset, noting, "To embrace Hitler is a satanic move." This isn't the first time the headline-making couple have been plagued by split rumors. In October 2024, TMZ reported that Censori and West had been telling their respective inner circles that they were broken up and that the All of the Lights rapper planned to move to Tokyo. However, that same month, West and Censori shut down the speculation by appearing cuddly during a joint shopping trip in Japan. 4 months later, the Kanye's workout plan, rapper and model, hit the Grammys in a polarizing stunt that caused many people to once again express concerns about the couple's marriage. Critics were shocked to see West's wife derobe in front of photographers to display her naked body. The power rapper then admitted in a rant online earlier this month that he has control over Censori. "She's with a billionaire. Why would she listen to any of you dumbass broke bitches?" he wrote in a since-deleted post on X. "Yes, I don't make her do nothing she doesn't want to, but she definitely wouldn't have been able to do it without my approval, you stupid woke-ass pawns." An eyewitness who was at the awards show on February 2 also claimed they saw West and Censori arguing. She didn't look like she was fully on board with the scandal he wanted to create on the carpet, social media star Riley Mae Lewis previously told The Sun. "It makes me concerned for what their relationship is like behind the scenes." Our second source claims that the couple's recent split was not due to the Grammy scandal, however, as Censori was not upset over the dress stunt, adding that nudity is exciting. It's erotic imagery. It's not as outlandish as we think it is. Don't forget how many millions of times these images were consumed online, the source further adds. West was previously married to Kim Kardashian from 2014 to 2022. The two share 4 children, North, Saint, Chicago, and Psalm. Kardashian recently spoke out about her difficult divorce and co-parenting situation with the All Falls Down rapper on a February episode of Hulu's The Kardashians. "I've been there, where you don't foresee something happening that really changes a person's personality," she said during an intimate conversation with sister Khloe Kardashian. And then they're not the same person, and you can't ever get that person back. But you can't live with the new person. The mother of 4 later added in a confessional, "It's tougher when you don't want your marriage to end off of personal reasons, but circumstances change that force your marriage to end. When you weren't planning on that, and that's not really the outcome you want, but there's no other option."